ドジャースの最近の試合を取り上げます。ジェームズ、パクストンが見せた圧巻のピッチングなど詳しく解説している番組がありますので、そちらの翻訳をお届けいたします。それではご覧ください。
Alex, you just picked up your 4th save of this season. What does it mean to you to know that Dave Roberts truly trusts you in these situations?
I mean, I want the ball, right? And, you know, with how the lineup, how they flip guys out, in and out, that kind of had an idea. You know, obviously, Evan goes out, puts up a 0. It's all my goal, put up a 0. So, yeah, Pax, awesome job tonight. A little rain delay, that kind of messed everything up, but a little rain don't hurt.
Yeah, when James Paxton does something like that, setting the tone, 5 shutout innings, how do you guys pick him up and continue with that trend?
I mean, keep putting up 0s, pass the torch from one guy to the next. Our bullpen, proud of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They do a hell of a job, and ready for tomorrow.
The last 2 months, you've been absolutely fantastic. What's been the biggest focus for you?
One pitch at a time, you know, one out at a time, one inning at a time. Just staying competitive day in and day out.
All right, well, congratulations on this save today. I'm going to let you catch your breath because I know.
Yeah.
I love it. All right.
I literally just got off the mound, so hey, it's all good.
But you made it happen.
Thank you.
Alex, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's how keyed up Alex Vesia is every single time he takes the ball and he's pitching in one of these games. He faced 3 batters, only threw 10 pitches, but you could tell the heartbeat and everything coming down after another exciting win for the Dodgers. And this was really all about the pitching tonight, James. It was James Paxton coming off a great outing in Colorado on the last road trip. 5 scoreless for him tonight. And then the bullpen, 4 more guys came in to put up 0s as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's a veteran pitcher. You know, he knows how to attack these hitters, but I also like him elevating the fastball tonight. He got 4 fly ball outs compared to 1 ground ball out. So I feel like it's a situation when you're facing this kind of lineup, you do have to attack these guys, but also not being scared of the stadium. I know some pitchers come in here and they get scared of throwing the high fastball because they don't want that fly ball to go out of the park. You can miss hit the ball. You can hit a pop-up and get out. And the breaking ball was really nasty too. You're starting as a strike. You see it disappearing right there. So those pitchers are really tough to lay off, especially with 2 strikes. But I did like how he established a fastball early.
Yeah, I thought he did that in Colorado really well with that fastball. And the fact that he had the command, I think it really helped his off-speed pitches be so much more effective and get the amount of swings and misses. And then you turn the ball over to Daniel Hudson. You know, after 5 strong over there from Paxton. And, you know, at this time too, the game, you know, is still, you're going, there's no runs. You got to keep it close. Doesn't necessarily mean, okay, you're coming in, there's no pressure. You got to come out here and continue putting up 0s. And that's exactly what Hudson did, following that up. And like Vesia was saying, it's just going on. You pass the baton from Hudson to Ramirez.
Yeah, I mean, Yohan Ramirez coming in there. You know, we've seen this guy out there lately just dealing. The movement is so nasty. Look at that slider right there, starting on the outside corner and just disappearing. And as a hitter, you have to protect in 2-strike situations. And I love the way he's just going right after guys with the fastball. He doesn't always have to throw a ball that moves 3 feet. Sometimes you can go out there and just try to hit your spot, let it move a little bit. Nice sliding play right there by Pajes. So overall, the pitching did a great job attacking these guys. I'm sure when they have their pitchers meetings, it's like, you know what, we got to go after these guys, let our movement do what it does when it can. But at the same time, when we get 2 strikes on these guys, don't be afraid to throw those pitches that can move out of the strike zone a little bit.
He goes to Evan Phillips in the 8th inning of this game tonight.
Yeah, you know, I was just so impressed with Ramirez's confidence now. And then we know this guy has confidence. And what you're wondering, why 8th inning? Well, I think Dave Roberts is kind of looking, okay, let me look at the way this lineup is situated. In the 8th inning, I got the 2, 3, 4, 5 guys coming up in that situation. So I want to use possibly my closer here. This might be, we were talking about this offense as a whole. You look at the bottom part of the lineup, also with the face. So he's like, listen, I know Vesia can go out there and close it out. So why not bring in my closer right now, go out there, attack these hitters and get those outs. And that's what he did. And that's what Phillips did.
And the incredible season continues for Alex Vesia. James, he goes a 1-2-3, 9th inning to slam the door in his 4th save of the year.
Yeah, I love seeing Vesia come in this situation. He has a closer's mentality. You know, you can see him out there huffing and puffing, you know, moving around out there on the mound. But he's going after these guys. You know, he doesn't care if you're righty or lefty. He does not see himself as just getting lefties out. So he's having a great year and just love his composure out there. And you can just see he loves the game. He's excited. He's clapping. You know, he's pounding his glove. He's just loving being out there. And we saw him, you know, a little tired in the interview.
After throwing 10 pitches, he made it look so easy out there. But sure enough, Dodgers get the win 3-0 to open up this road trip in Chicago. Right now, let's head back to the booth, check in one final time with Joe Davis and Oral Hershiser.
Dodgers break through against the White Sox bullpen. 2 runs in the 7th, a run in the 9th. They win 3-0. Crochet was impressive, and it was nice to get him out of there and get the offense going. And you know what? The offense came mostly from the bottom of the order. So another night where you think when the bottom of the order participates, you're going to get 6 or 7 runs. But you know what? Bottom of the order participated, picked up the top of the order tonight.
And I guess it kind of buried the lead, didn't I? Because the game was pitched really well. Started with James Paxton, and then the bullpen finished the way he started.
Yeah, you know, that was the easier part of the equation tonight going against this White Sox lineup. But you know what? They got it done. And it's a nice way to start the road trip. We're going to continue on tomorrow.
All right, Dodgers have won 5 of 7 in this light patch of the schedule, taking advantage of who they're facing, going Rockies, Angels, and now White Sox and Giants on this trip.
James, today with your outing, you guys found yourself in quite the pitcher's duel. Just what was working so well for you that allowed you to get through 5 shutout innings?
The curveball was good tonight. Got some swing and miss with that, and we were able to get the fastball up in the zone where we wanted it, and got some outs there too.
How do you manage yourself just when you are having efficient outs and then maybe a walk follows, but then getting back on track with it?
Just keep on fighting. You know, I think I was just missing on some there. You know, but you got to keep on battling away and trying to make good pitches.
The swing and miss was missing for most of the season. The last 2 starts, though, 15 last time, 18 today. What's the reason behind that, you think?
Just executing the curveball better. Getting it down the zone, kind of bouncing when I want it to. I feel like before I was kind of leaving it in zone when I was trying to bounce it, and that doesn't get you swing and misses.
And you seem like you've streamlined that pitch mix too. We didn't see much other than the fastball curveball tonight.
Yeah, we threw a few changeups. I think 4. There you go. You nailed it. Yeah, I just wasn't landing it for strikes. It was just kind of a show pitch. We're still kind of working on that, trying to find the release point on it to get it in the strike zone, make it efficient, or make it usable. But really, the curveball is working so well tonight, we didn't really need to go to another off-speed pitch.
Getting that rally going tonight, just how important is he to this team now, especially with, you know, Mookie out for a little bit here and his contributions tonight?
He's been great. You know, he's obviously great on defense, and his bat, he's been hitting the ball really well, and just kind of sparking our team, getting us going.
Alex Vesia was talking to me just about the passing of the torch amongst the pitchers. How did you see the bullpen just kind of carry over what you were doing out there and complete a shutout with this team?
They've been great. You know, bullpen's been awesome out there. I know that they all cheer each other on. It's a great group out there, and they're doing an awesome job.
Only 3 hits allowed tonight by James Paxton, Nomar, and also a season-high 18 swings and misses against the White Sox. How was he able to get it done?
Well, he touched on it. He talked about his curveball was really good today, but I also think his fastball command set up that curveball and get the swings and misses. He was getting swings and misses on that pitch as well. We're going to go to the K zone and break down, and we're going to look how he was putting away. Wasn't all these 18 swings and misses, but it was a lot of Ks that he managed to receive. On a 2-2 count, there's a fastball just up in the zone. It was up and in, was able to put it where he would like. There's that curveball he talked about with that 1-2, kind of got a great curveball there, but climbing the ladder 2-2 with that fastball, he is changing the eye level to these hitters. And by changing the eye level and changing his location, he's allowed to get the swings and misses. Right now, the hitters are going, I don't know what to look for. I'm looking fastball, but then the breaking ball is breaking, and I also don't know where to look because he's hitting the fastball up in the zone. He's hitting it down in the zone. Here they're making contact. That was still kind of in. You get a fly ball. They still want that ball in. He gets it in great location to get the pop-up. That's what I was talking about, the fastball command. Even if he may not have got swings and misses, this is what he was inducing weak contact. Now guys are trying to figure out, how am I going to try to barrel that ball? How am I going to catch up to it? And then you end up trying to start a little earlier, and you find yourself out in front and swinging at those pitches in the dirt.
Yeah, I was really impressed by the depth of his curveball tonight. You know, the way he was starting in the zone and diving out. And with his fastball, you know, he's a guy, like, he pitches like his personality. He's just up there kind of like luring you to sleep, stepping back easy. But then that fastball gets on you. You know, I think a lot of these guys, and we know he's throwing mid-90s, but it may look a little harder because he's just kind of luring you to sleep and getting those guys really late. And, you know, obviously facing the White Sox, these guys, you know, have not been putting the barrel on the ball. So do you have to attack the hitters like he did tonight? And you heard him say about his curveball just feeling really good. So anytime you feel good with that curveball, you can use that fastball to set it up.
Yeah.
What are you seeing from Crochet? Just how did he kind of limit the offense, and how important was it to get to the bullpen there tonight?
He's really good. He's got a good mix. He was mainly a 2-pitch pitcher throughout the night. He mixed in some changes, but you know, he's really good. He throws really fast.
When the bullpen came in, did it feel like just kind of opportunity now opened up for you guys to really get things going offensively?
Yeah, I mean, we had to do it against somebody, so we didn't do it against Crochet, and we were able to get to Wilson there and add a little insurance with some really good baseball plays, CT getting on base, then advancing on the wall pitch, and Jay, regardless of the 0 for 3 before, he wasn't selfish. He took a team at bat and, got the runner over, and Shohei didn't try to do too much and scored him on the sac fly. And, I think when we do that, we tend to win ball games more than when we lose, especially, forgot Gavin too. Gavin did it, when Miggy got a leadoff double. Gavin got him over to third and made my job a little easier. So, yeah.
What do you make of Rojas and kind of his impact tonight, but also at large with the team this season, especially now with Mookie out? How big is he for you guys?
Yeah, he's having a great year so far. Numbers don't lie. When he gets a hit, we win. So, he obviously, everybody knows what he brings with the defense, and, he puts up a quality professional at bat each and every time, and he's finding the grass, he's finding hits, and, he's been huge for us.
Explain that stat. I mean, he's not a cleanup hitter for you guys.
The what?
The hit, every time he gets a hit, you win. How would you sort of explain why that is?
I don't know. I can't explain that.
Is it pretty bizarre one?
Yeah, but I cannot explain that. I don't know.
I don't think anybody can really explain it, but the numbers are the Dodgers are 23-0 when Miguel Rojas gets a base hit. He had 2 hits tonight, James, and in that 7th inning, it was Miggy Rowe that started that rally with that leadoff double.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can get production from the middle to the bottom of your lineup, especially with Miggy, because it's a situation where he's going to be playing a lot, so he's going to see a lot of different types of pitchers now. He's going to be in there consistently, and he has that confidence to be that guy. I don't think he feels like just because he's older right now that, he's a backup guy. In his mind, he believes he's an everyday player, and he's going to give everything he has. And we know what he can do defensively. But if he can drive the ball like he's been doing, gap to gap, it's going to be really special.
And then Kike, after Gavin Lux had grounded out to first base to move the runner over to third, Nomar, Kike comes through. RBI double.
That ball, it was a little bit down, but at the same time, you're in that mindset, like there's a ball that I know I want to be able to handle so I can get it in the air, at the very least get the sacrifice fly. So he's able to get that, and it, gets rewarded with a double, but at the very least, he was going to get the run knocked in.
And then Chris Taylor's ground ball is thrown away by Paul DeYoung, and the Dodgers get another run there. They go on to win it 3-0. It was Alex Vesia.
いかがでしたか？今日は残念な結果に終わった大谷選手ですが、明日からの活躍に期待しましょう。このチャンネルは日本人メジャー選手に対する海外のインタビューなどの翻訳動画をご紹介いたします。ぜひチャンネル登録、高評価よろしくお願いいたします。